You know, back in 1989, one of your landmark films, Do the Right Thing, stirred up a lot of discussion about race and racism in this country. And of course, just last week, Barack Obama had a major speech which seems to be doing much of the same. What do you comment about the way the media in this country has seemed to circle around the conversation of race now in 2008?
Well, I think that for the most part, it's not just the media. We never look at race until there's a OJ or one other flashpoint incident, then it gets debated, dissected, and then goes off, and then something else happens. But this whole race thing, really, you have to really thank the Clintons, because I think for the most part, Obama was really trying to stay clear of this. But you know, with the discussion and the reverend, he had to talk about it. But if you saw, I think what this demonstrated to me is the power of the 10 and 15-second soundbite. Because if you look at the soundbite and then look at the 2 minutes they took the soundbite out of, it gives you much more understanding. And I don't understand, you know, these white folks say, why are they angry? I mean, they're just out of touch. I mean, not just black people, many people. If anybody could be angry, it should be the Native Americans, because we're going to talk about genocide. They've always been wiped off the face of earth, relegated to some casinos or Indian Native American concentration camps. So race is gonna be with us, and it's hard to have people that for the most part, I think a lot of white Americans don't have the understanding or the language to even, you know, discuss this. And I talked about this earlier at the first round table. My grandmother lived to be 100 years old. She died 2 years ago. Her mother was a slave. So I'm 4 generations moved from slavery. We most are. And that, if you think about it, that's not a long, long time. You know, you know, a lot of the Civil Rights Act, that wasn't that long ago. So at the same time that, as Obama says, we've made great strides, there's still a whole lot of stuff that we have to continue as far as just understanding. But if things have changed, I think that if you look at white America, they're much more, a lot of this stuff they're not looking at. And I think a lot has to do with the music, whether you like hip hop or not, but I think that's done a lot to, they look at stuff different than their parents. And if you look at been looking at the primaries, you know, the young white American kids they're all behind Barack.